want to ask you something honest. Consistency can often feel like creative prison. Are you perhaps addicted to the idea of starting over? We are at the peak of a new year, new me season. And you know what that means. Getting down to setting up your mood board, vision board, planning your goals for the year, setting up your resolutions, your word of the year, and in general, setting the intention for what you'd like this year to be. If you're watching this, then you're probably one of these people who goes through these cycles of creating a beautiful new mood board at the start of every year, being excited about your goals for the first few weeks, taking a little step here and there just to get a little closer to that vision that you have created, only to fall off the track at some point during the year and then inevitably have a lot of self-hatred towards the end of the year when you realize that you didn't really make that much progress towards your goals at all. I had a strange realization that I'm pretty sure will resonate with you too. When I reflected on the past few years of my personal mood boards and when I've seen other people's videos, it was really strange to see how in many of the cases the goals that we have all decided upon are repeating. And I started thinking, why is that really, that instead of progressing and setting new goals every year, being happy that we have achieved what we planned to, we're kind of recycling the same mood board over and over and recycling the same vision of a dream life without actually getting there. So if you're watching this at the beginning of a new year, you probably already have your mood board, you have your vision board, you have your intention set for the next year. You probably also have your new era playlist and loads of excitement and energy for the months to come. But I want to ask you something honest. Are you actually excited about working on these goals? Do you actually have a plan for how to achieve them? Or are you perhaps addicted to the idea of starting over? Setting new goals and new visions and new plans is exciting because it makes us feel like we are progressing and we visualize ourselves having achieved these things, enjoying that dream life. It's full of dopamine, full of energy, full of high positive emotions. Starting fresh and starting from zero can feel very cleansing. We can leave all our mistakes and failures in the past. We can leave all of our flaws and bad habits and bad routines that we don't want to look at anymore. We can leave those in the past too and create this new ideal, beautiful identity that we really want to become in order to have that new life. You probably heard everyone talk about the consistency and dedication that it takes to actually achieve your goals. But the thing is that for us creative people who crave this newness, this freedom, this beauty in our lives, in order to get there and having to embrace that consistency and dedication to certain boring routine tasks that are supposed to get us there, this can often feel like a creative prison. Consistency can often feel like creative prison. And it's a bit counterintuitive, isn't it? Achieving your goals and creating your dream reality, your dream lifestyle doesn't really require much creativity at all. In the beginning stages, sure, you need your creativity, your imagination to determine what kind of goals you want to achieve, what life you want to have, how do you describe that vision, this package of this beautiful new me that you want to become. That's the creative, imaginative part. But that's just the beginning, because what comes after that, if you actually want these things to happen, is the boring everyday monotony, the boring everyday routine, and small steps taken daily that actually get us there and actually bring us closer to our goals. It's not emotion, it's logic and execution. If someone followed you for a week, would they believe that you are serious about your goals? Well, if we were to answer that question right now, I would love you to share that in the comments. If someone followed you for a week, would they believe that you are serious about your goals? The real difficulty is in getting your butt to work every day on these boring routine tasks that can help you get to your goal, even though you don't get any results right away. Because what if working on your goals actually means writing 500 words every day, even though you feel that what you're writing is completely crap? What if it means drawing a painting every day for 1 hour, even though you completely don't see the improvement and you are not inspired at all? What if it means sitting down and creating content even though you have no idea what to say and you feel robotic and uninspired and ugly and uninteresting and all of that? What if it means applying for 10 jobs every day even though it's boring and you don't get any results and you don't get any responses? What if working on our goals and getting there requires these daily routines that are boring as but are really needed in order to get there? Myself of right now, when she hears that thought that I would have to write every day and sit down to film something every day, even though I have no idea what to say, to pursue my two biggest goals, which are to write a book, write and publish a book, and to create a successful YouTube channel, I internally cringe at the thought, because I know that my mood goes up and down every day. Not every day is the same. Sometimes I feel low energy, sometimes I feel high energy, sometimes I'm excited and inspired, and sometimes I'm just completely demotivated and I want to stay in bed and read books and play games all day because I have nothing in me to interact with the outside world or project some kind of energy into the outside. But the person who I want to become, who is able to maintain these goals and these dreams, I'm pretty sure that she would be able to do that. The version of me from my dreams, who has a successful YouTube channel, who has published books and has been successful at it, I'm pretty sure that she would not steer away from consistency. I'm sure that she would not cringe out at the thought of getting up and working towards my goals every day. So question is, how can I become her? Because that's the key, right? How can I become her? And how can you become this dream you? The key is not mood boards. The key is not visions. The key is not planning it all out in Pinterest. The key is to make a plan and work every day to stick to it. The key is to see yourself as you are right now and see yourself as you want to be in the future. Who is that person? Who do you want to become? What is her daily routine? What are the goals that she has achieved already? And what might be the traits that she has that you don't, that helped her get there? If you'd like me to go more in depth into that and help you properly analyze what kind of traits and habits and routines you would need to develop in order to become that person and help you achieve these goals further, leave a comment below and I'll make a video about that as well. So the key is this: make a plan and stick to it. Keep the big picture in mind, but take small daily steps every day. Understand that it's normal not to have results right away, but with a compound effect, your actions will come together and at some point you will start getting results. At first they will be small, but with every step you take, with every day that you stay consistent to your goals, these results will get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the compound effect. At the beginning, results don't look like anything at all, but then they compound like an interest. A compound effect is when your actions taken over a long period of time start compounding to give you bigger and bigger results with time. That's what achieving your goals really is. One more important thing, if there's something that you don't like, if there's something that doesn't work in your favor, if the odds are not in your favor, if the situation is not as you'd love it, if there are people around you who are not productively adding to your success and to your benefit and to the quality of your life, then go and change it. This is the simplest thing and the most profound, most important thing that I can tell you. If there's something you don't like, get your ass up and change it. That's the key. Be an action taker. Make that become your new personality, not the new clean girl era, new girl whatever is trendy on Instagram right now. I have no idea. Make being an action taker and a problem solver your new personality. With this mindset, you will be much stronger, much more resilient, much more persistent, and much more creative when it comes to thinking of solutions. If you really want to change your reality, if you really are committed to that beautiful vision that you have just created on Pinterest, that new beautiful mood board, vision board that we all create at the start of a new year, if you really are committed to becoming her, if you really are committed to having that life within your grasp finally, then get off your butt, do something productive for yourself, stop complaining, start doing. That's the key. And embrace the boredom, because really achieving your goals is quite a boring affair. So if there's anything you can take from this video, make this your new personality. Become a problem solver. Take pride in solving challenges and overcoming obstacles. Be an action taker, go-getter, who knows that she will achieve her goals no matter what life throws at her. Be bold, be courageous, be brave, stay committed to your goals, believe in yourself, and go after your dreams because they are just within your reach. You already know what you want to achieve. Now all you need is to stay consistent. Happy New Year!